let's move on to. Oh, I don't have the right. What's the name of your new section, Wombat? I forgot.
White knight?
White men can't jump.
Wombats fortnightly news. And there is Fortnite news.
There is. It's all combined. It's all.
Yeah. The big Fortnite news is they added cars.
Right. They added cars. That is big news.
Yeah. You could drive a car now in Fortnite on the map.
Are they real world cars?
No, they're not licensed real world cars. They're fake video game cars.
They will be. Just you wait to get that new Dodge Ram truck.
I'm honestly surprised it's not in there.
It will be. They're working on it.
Yeah, and they commercialize everything. You know what? I don't care.
Of course they have to. Why wouldn't they?
I'm the winner. I'm still the winner in that. I get to drive a Dodge Ram. How do I lose? And ram people, literally. That's what you do. You run people over in your car.
That's right in the name.
Yeah. It's fun. The cars, they add a nice little element to it.
All right. Should we talk about Avengers? Marvel's Avengers? Not those other Avengers.
You were sent a beta code.
Well, there's two pieces of news. First, I think we should talk about the Spider-Man exclusivity.
Okay, we'll do that, then we'll talk about our impressions?
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead, Wombat. This is I feel like your area.
Okay, so after last week and how much I said I was looking forward to the game, 2 days later they announced that Spider-Man is going to be exclusive to the PlayStation versions of the game. That's PS4/PS5 with a free upgrade if you buy it on the PS4. Things that are worth noting. That's sort of a bummer. I know Shipwreck's point of view on this is actually going to surprise a lot of people, so maybe I'll save that for him to say. I think so. I think it's going to be a surprise.
I think it's pretty in step with me, but okay.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people are like, well, there's obviously two sides to this argument. Some people are like, this sucks. I want to get this game on the Xbox or my PC. I would like Spider-Man. I feel like they're withholding content. I don't want to pay the same price and get less content than PlayStation users are getting. That's a load of BS. PlayStation fans are like, well, if Sony wants to spend the money to have exclusivity, that's Sony's business. What can you do? Deal with it. And then their sunglasses fall down. Shipwreck, I think your view is. You could say
what is my view is it's so far out in the future that I don't care and I'm not going to be playing this game when
Spider-Man
hits it.
Your view is that by the time Spider-Man comes out, you'll have moved on and this game will be old news. So
why? When do we think Spider-Man's coming out on this?
He's not coming out until 2021. They said that.
Yeah.
20. Okay. Well, that could be is January or December. I mean, hey.
Either way,
I think they said. I think they're trying for Q1 2021. I think they said
Q1 is March. Mm-hmm. It's when Spider-Man enters the mix.
Yeah, could be March.
It's really hard for me to get that upset about this because I think everything else I'm seeing about the game makes it clear that it's going to be more of an investment that I'm willing to make for the game. As far as time, like I just see all of the cosmetics and like it wasn't even the Spider-Man exclusivity thing that like turned me off at all. Like I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Yeah. If I'm Sony, yeah, I'm going to pay to have them develop a Spider-Man for this game. It was the next announcement where it was like, and here's all these skins you get for doing these things or all this. It was like this chart of stuff. And I'm like, I'm kind of done already. Like,
well, we can get into because I played the beta on Friday and today. I played a little more.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah, I had to get those whole cans for Fortnite. They were kind enough to send a code to Cheapy, and since Cheapy had no electricity, he sent the code over to me, and I got to play it on Friday. And then this afternoon, they sent a code to me, which I sent back to Cheapy so he could play it this afternoon after he picked up his PlayStation 4 from his house to bring to his parents' house.
By the way, I did not go to the house to pick up the PlayStation.
I know. I'm just saying.
But I had to pick up the clamp for this microphone, which I forgot.
But it's nice how it all worked out.
Yes. Yeah. We already played through the tutorial.
Excellent. So here are my thoughts. I have a lot.
Well, we don't have that much time. So
I know. It's mixed, so I'll be quick about it. I think the tutorial missions that are designed to show off how each character does their special skills and is tailored for the character, I think that works really well. But when you throw any Avengers character in one of those missions where you could use anyone you want, it kind of loses some flair because it's a little generic. Because those missions need to be generic because you need to be able to use a character that could literally do anything.
So it's not like the tutorial where clearly there are like certain
Hulk missions. Yeah.
Right.
You don't switch between characters at any point. It's also sort of, this is something that I would be nice if you could do, because I played it alone with 3 AI characters. It'd be nice if you could switch to the different characters while you're playing the game, like Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Like Lego.
You want a Lego game is what it sounds like.
You know what? Yeah,
it does,
kinda. That would be amazing. Could you?
You would be right at home at my house.
Yeah, it would be nice if you could. Well, but they're there. It's like I'm playing as Black Widow, and I could see the Hulk next to me. It'd be nice if I could push left on the D-pad and just move into the Hulk, who's standing next to me, fighting guys in the same room that I'm fighting guys. It's not like he's back home on the helicarrier eating a bag of chips, watching me on TV. So it would make sense. Also, the gear seems completely pointless. Like it says I picked up a lot of gear. I don't know what it does. I don't know what the advantages of it are. There's no cosmetic difference to you at all. Oh. I understand they want you to buy skins.
That's because they want you to buy the skins.
Oh, I know why. I didn't say I don't know why.
That's back to my point of like I saw that stuff and I went, I
didn't realize that. Oh, I actually told Ty a lie then. I was like, oh yeah, you find like Iron Man's helmet and then he looks different.
Yeah.
Oh.
You do. Yeah, once you insert the dollars into the machine.
Right.
Yeah. Right. No, you find like helmet upgrades. You've upgraded your helmet. Now you do 10 more HP or something. I don't know. Who can tell? It would be because the game would be so cool. Could you imagine if it was like that and everyone's Iron Man was unique looking because you had a helmet?
That was it.
Yeah.
Those are the words I used.
I know, and it would be better. My example was because it would be like if you had a Hulk that had like a Mr. Fix-It hat and a Maestro body and purple pants, and that would be a weird looking Hulk, but it would be your weird looking Hulk. But no, that's not in the game. You find like, oh, now your Hulk has a spine upgrade. You know, those spine upgrades that the Hulk is always finding. The Hulk, he's gotta add more gamma to
vertebrae.
His spine.
He found some extra vertebrae, and now he's really got good posture.
He's got that spine stuff going on, and it's sort of a shame because the game isn't bad.
It looks great.
It looks good.
It's fun.
I like the idea of each character has its own like season pass style progression chart where you unlock different things if you use the character enough, which I don't hate. Those are free at least.
You're just constantly unselling me on this game.
I didn't
I'm gonna
say
play it. I've got it pre-ordered. I've got the GCU locked in.
Yeah,
it's already sold.
You'll play it. You won't hate it. I just think it's missing the spark. It's missing the hey, I say this a lot about some games. It's missing the love. You know? It's just like there's the secret ingredient that's missing from the Avengers game right now. Because I did it's
coming in March of next year, I think.
Okay. When you do the Fortnite stuff, you have to do the 3 Danger Room missions. And the 3 Danger Room missions are all the same thing. Fight 10 waves of bad guys.
Isn't the Danger Room an X-Men thing?
Yeah, they call it something else. They call it the Harm Room. But it's the Danger Room. It's the Danger Room from X-Men, but they put it on the helicarrier. And you're fighting. It's like fight 10 waves of enemies. Okay, I did that. Then I'm like, oh, what's the second mission going to be in the Harm Room? I bet it'll be something fun and unique. Fight 10 waves of enemies. I'm like, okay, well, that was just the first 2. They won't fool me on the third mission. The third mission in the Harm Room is going to be something fun, unique, and different. And I go to do it so I can get my Hulk hands, and they're like, fight 10 waves of enemies.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like,
at least it wasn't 20.
Yeah, exactly. At least it wasn't 20. So, and the combat's good. The characters control well. I actually may like Black Widow the best, which is surprising to me. It's just of the 4 characters that are in the game, Ms. Marvel, Black Widow, Hulk, and Iron Man. But yeah, it's fine so far. I think it needs a little bit of polish. It'd be nice, again, if the gear in a game that's supposed to be loot based, but the loot doesn't really seem to do anything. It's sort of a bummer. Like, you're just going to go in there, you hold down the L2 button to optimize to your best gear. You go in, you hit the button, you go out. You're not going to be in menus trying to figure out what your best loadout is.
Yeah, once that spine is locked and loaded, you just
exactly.
right out the door
You got to get that Hulk spine locked and loaded because you don't care. You literally don't care.
Right.
But that's like their big hook. That's like the Destiny hook. Do this raid to get the rare piece of gear, but when gear has no mental value to the player, why are you going to do these raids?
Right. All right.
So they need to kind
get
of
your Fortnite gear. They just have to keep that going.
Well, I mean, but then also that's why it works in Destiny. In Destiny you want to do the raid because you want to get that helmet that has the giant frill on top because you wear that giant frill helmet and everyone knows you did that raid.
Well, if they could just look at your spine, if they have an X-ray machine, they'll know that you did the raid. You got that platinum spine.
Yeah, exactly. Seriously.
All right.
Nice spine. Did you do the raid?